Please accept my heartfelt welcome back to my channel, CryptoQ Media. My long sought after request for Ripple's new payments API has finally come true. The company has released documentation for it. Because of this, we will be able to use APIs to implement the new financial system. Plus, this is really interesting. We will be talking about this. You can see from our detailed explanation that our main objective here at Ripple is to give our customers the best experience possible at every stage of their journey. The Ripple Payments API documentation process has taken a fresh approach. Anytime, any day of the year, users can access the Ripple Payment Network. Ripple, our documentation portal, is committed to offering round-the-clock technical support. The development community can now test out this tool in real time. An exciting new feature, Try It, has been added to the API docs, and we couldn't be happier to share this news with our clients today. Reference documents for the Ripple Payments API Smart Liquidation Service and Report Service both provide interactive Try It capabilities. With Try It, anybody can simulate an API request and receive a server answer without having to sign up, provide authorization tokens, or pay real money. Try It is a great tool for API developers in many ways. In this way, we may watch them. Here we see the use of Ripple Payments in action. Remember that the core of this is Ripple Payments. According to Ripple Payments, XRP is the way to go. It is still in the early stages of testing. In my view, both the quantity and demand for this will increase dramatically. In addition, I think that if you try this out before contacting Ripple, it will pave the way for other partnerships between the two businesses. This article mostly focuses on application programming interfaces. Keep in mind that my previous post on X regarding APIs being the secret to the digital banking system remains valid. As a result of APIs, banks may readily incorporate AI, DLT, blockchain, and other technologies that will be relevant in the future. It is our understanding that the BIS is only focused on connecting Project Rosalind's Q&C through an API. A minuscule fraction of the population is aware that the planet is experiencing its most profound change ever. Indeed, Ripple is collaborating with the BIS. This fraction of utility projects should be put aside for the long haul, it's true. We will pay ourselves generously in the meantime, but our real wealth will come upon the integration of DLT. I agree that XRP holders will become wealthy if we witness that concentration, and they did identify all of the main utility firms. Not to mention, that's merely an excerpt. These are only a few of the many networks and assets that are helping advance space exploration and global development. There are undoubtedly many more that might be linked. What comes next? It is the project, Rosalind. The primary goal here is to develop prototypes of an API that can be used to distribute CBDCs at retail outlets. Adding additional APIs for particular tasks or use cases is obviously something they wish to do. The collaboration between the public and private sectors is taking place in the background, with the goal of payment tokenization. Email, credit card transactions, the web, companies, commerce, and everything else you can think of might be depicted in these illustrations. We have been discussing this extensively in regard to design, adoption, and speedy payments since March 4, when we first received it from the BIS, because everything can be tied to it through APIs. Open application programming interfaces and standardist model applications can be ushered in via APIs, which prioritize the user. Standardist applications, user experience design, and application programming interfaces. A better user experience and easier data interchange are two benefits of application programming interfaces APIs. The fact that Volante highlighted Ripple's compliance with ISO 20022 standards and provides API standards and APIs relevant to Ripple payments in general takes us full circle to their role. The emphasis here is on faster payment alternatives. Assume I'm right. App programming interfaces APIs are the foundation of this. On top of that, we have an FPS that puts an emphasis on design and payment mechanisms that are lightning fast. Ultimately, it is the adoptee who makes the transaction. Can I get in touch with the client on a one-on-one basis? Do you intend to incorporate those APIs into it? All the necessary elements for implementing fast payments are already here. Our user-centric infrastructure includes a settlement system, among other things, along with other technologies, duties, and governance. Even the user interface and the famous infrastructure of today depend on APIs, but these are the unseen workers, aren't they? It includes the user interfaces for PayPal, banking, cash, applications, and Venmo, among other money services. Some user interfaces are familiar to all users. They are familiar with them from prior work and can use them effectively. After you have that API plug and play, which is similar to adding Ripple payments, you won't have to make any adjustments. When individuals observe that things are progressing more efficiently, their viewpoint changes. However, that is solely their perception. Modern technology has restored that. That is why I study APIs. All of Finastra, even this side. Assume I'm right. This is a fascinating topic. Application programming interfaces APIs are also very much in the news at the moment, and a lot of new systems are being developed with the intention of constantly updating the system with the latest additions. Moreover, you will not be charged for these updates. Current APIs will make it easier and less likely that these systems will fail when integrated with the rest of the bank's systems. Once again, a closer inspection reveals that this implies these new API services, like Ripple payments, may be easily integrated into numerous significant modern financial platforms and systems. Together with Finastra, we will be constructing a groundbreaking payment environment using their open APIs beginning in June 2022. On top of that, this shows how powerful APIs are. Such collaboration across organizations is now possible thanks to the proliferation of open application programming interfaces, which have transformed everyday online interactions. Naturally, in addition to the area for making payments. With the help of open APIs, businesses may swiftly adapt to new technologies, regardless of their existing infrastructure. In contrast to their early, closed, internally focused, and often proprietary counterparts, open APIs are now all about seamless interaction. Because of this, the tedious and time-consuming customization procedures that were formerly required to link apps are no longer required. Now, APIs basically bring that revised approach to the table. Unbeknownst to most people, this is all taking place in the Financials, Fusion Fabric. Cloud App Marketplace, which is itself connected to Ripple through this RippleNet Cloud. You can discover the marketplace for payments connectivity here. It is simple for mails to send money across borders via RippleNet via Fusion. An API is used for all of this. Because it is a RippleNet or payment system that runs in the cloud, XRP is also a component of this. Who is this incredible person? Anyway, they have the support of over 8,100 banks and other financial entities. Since 95% of innovation happens outside of your own walls, it is vital to have the necessary technological tools and an experienced ecosystem if you want to develop and succeed. This is especially noteworthy given their extensive integration with industry heavyweights, including 45 of the world's 50 largest banks, 20 or more fintech apps, 8,100 customers including both international and credit union banks, and their partnership with Ripple to bring blockchain technology to financial services, specifically banking customers. If you're new to my channel and have just subscribed, I appreciate it. Later, I will see you.